This programme contains strong language from the beginning and throughout.
Geordie Shore, way
At the time that I got asked to audition for Geordie Shore, I was working in a call centre, and I remember I was sat at my desk and I was on Facebook, and I remember this message just popped up and it was like, Geordie Shore casting, and it said, you know, do you want to audition? And I was just like, yes, yes I do. The night before, I was tanning to the max. I made sure I had a brand new dress and I was off and raring to go. I don't know why, I always seem to attract boys with girlfriends. I work in a call centre. I have students ring me all day and they're like, where's my money? And I just put them on mute and I'm like, I'm sorry. I remember the producer asking me to tell him the most craziest, wildest stories, and we used to have some wild house parties, and I remember one night we all wanted to play a prank on our friend, so one of the lads actually pissed in the kettle, so when they'd wake up the next morning and they'd maybe want a brew, like, it would be piss. I was so engrossed in this conversation with the producer that he had to interrupt me to tell me that my nipple was out. Like, my dress was physically that low, it wasn't staying in place. I just found it funny. I just remember him telling me and I was like, oopsies, and then just popped it back in and just carried on with the conversation. To go from that and having that little glimpse of what it could be like, and then the next day you're back in the call centre, I was just like, every day I was like just waiting for the phone to ring. I was like, please, please, just don't keep me waiting any longer. I was sat at my desk and I just remember I just had this missed call off a number that wasn't saved. And I was like, right, that is the producer. So I just ran off into the cafeteria in the call centre and just rang them straight back. And I'm like this on the phone of the producer and she's like, you're in. I was like, oh, and I just remember crying. I was like, I need to run away. I was like, everyone's going to just see me crying.
She just screamed down the phone at me and said, I'm in, and I think tears were coming down my face. I was so happy for her. I just felt as though it was Abbie's time to shine.
I've always kind of lacked confidence, whether that be in school, college, or the multiple jobs that I had, but when I got Geordie Shore, it was like everything had just changed and I just had this new burst of confidence where I just kind of thought, right, this is what I'm meant to be doing. When I walked up to the house, you don't just go straight in. There's so much stuff that goes on behind the scenes that I wasn't aware of. And I literally remember getting there, having my full bags checked. You know, there was all these different producers coming in to have conversations with me. There was a sound guy that I'd never even knew was a job coming in, micing me up. And I was just like, what the hell is going on? And then I was just in this room on my own, waiting to go in. And I remember that wait was torture. And then I was in. Hello?
Who's that?
Hello?
The doors opened and the first ones arrived. It's a girl.
Hello? Hi. I'm Abbie, I'm 19. When I hit the town, it's all about drinking my body weight in vodka and having a cheeky neck on.
When Abbie first came into Geordie Shore, she had bright orange skin. She had blonde extensions in. She was just young and dumb. She was exactly how I was in my first series.
I was absolutely shitting myself.
Subscribe now for loads of mint Geordie Shore vids. Is that right, no?
Are you Raggies? Subscribe now.